I'd like to greet all human beings all around the world with a universal greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. Doesn't matter what your political, philosophical, personal, nor your religious beliefs may be. Doesn't matter if you're the richest to the poorest person on the face of this earth. Doesn't matter if you're the proclaimed toughest to the proclaimed weakest person on the face of this earth. It doesn't matter who you are, whether you like me or not, whether you like my YouTube videos or not. I greet all you all with the same greetings of peace and the blessings of God be with you. I pray for all human beings all around the world, the just and the unjust, because God says the sun shines on the just as well as the unjust. Anybody can change. The Bible tells me that all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. The Bible also tells me that all of our righteousnesses are like filthy rags. Today happened to be Friday, January the 20th, 2020. The time being 12:12 p.m. in the afternoon. This message is especially for the blacks that's out there doing black on black violence. I pray that all violence stop. But by me being a black man, and most times I'm in the black neighborhoods, I see a lot of violence, black on black violence. But this is to all of you all that's out here considering to shoot another black, or considering gang banging and selling each other drugs. Even those of you all that say that you are about these organizations on stopping the violence. Those of you that's getting this government grant money in the black neighborhoods, I want you to take a look at something. All those that attack me, black and white, if the shoe fit, wear it. I want y'all to Google up this white nationalist. They call themselves an organization, but this white nationalist gang called The Base. The Base is not just located in certain cities or certain states, in certain counties and towns and rural areas in the United States. They have members all around the globe. Now, their main target is minorities. They say blacks and Jews. But I want y'all to pay attention to something. And Google it up and read which base members has been recently arrested and what they're arrested for. Now I'm finna take y'all on a little short journey of 20 blocks. 20 blocks equivalent to 1 mile. I want to show you what the base purchased. They purchased 3 10-acre blocks in a rural area where no electricity can be put up, and they got it in that area for a reason, because they training troops while blacks is in these black gangs killing each other, shooting each other on the highways and the expressways and the byways, shooting people, little kids in barber shops and in front of their houses, hitting innocent people, young and old, male and female. This white supremacist group purchased this land. Look at it. 3 10-block acres for $33,000. That's $11,000 for each 10 blocks. Now, 3 10-acre blocks would be 1.5 miles. And I'm going to take you a journey on 1 mile. Now, we just talking about in length. We ain't talking about in width. But when you got a block, you know, you got the length of the block and then you got the width on both sides. Right now, we are facing south on the dividing line of north and south here in Charleston, Missouri. Now, we finna take this 20-block ride. And I want to show y'all something. Just imagine they training these. Now, some of the people that got arrested, they was in their 20s. These is young individuals that they training to kill the very ones that's out on the corner killing each other. Now, ain't that something? It's something to think about. You see, I told y'all before, Trump is your worstest, and Trump is not your worstest problem. Your problem is there's a lack of unity. You see, if there's a lack of unity among black people or among people that fear God, see, this should be an issue for all the people that fear God. Now, we taking this, we just started at on Main Street going south from the dividing line, Main Street, dividing line of north and south. We going south, and we was at the other dividing line, Marshall, of east and west. But we gonna go around 20 blocks, and then you imagine the other 10 blocks. And while you imagining that, look on each side. And imagine you having some white supremacists with these young guys, young and old, training, military training to kill blacks and to kill Jews. See, the Jews is on point. You can't argue with them. They on point. You can't expect them to fight your fight if you ain't gonna fight it yourself. Look at that. We still ain't got to 1 mile yet. Now, I want you to just take a good look how long this ride is, and then think about these white supremacists training to kill blacks and Jews, or minorities, period. Minorities. You just take a good look now. Let me put my windshield wipers on while you can see real good. We still going. You see what I'm saying? This gonna be in an area where ain't no electricity. You see what I'm saying? Now, we just passed, this is the mark, right at this bridge, where 57 is. It's dividing, it's turning Main Street into Highway 105. But now, if I keep on going, I can go the other 10 blocks. But you can imagine the other 10 blocks. These people is training to kill y'all. The same ones that's on them corners while you eliminating people like me, killing people like Malcolm X, killing people like Medgar Evers, killing people like Martin Luther King Jr. This is what these people want. They'll give you many guns you want. They'll give you many drugs that you want. Long as you keep on killing yourselves. You see, now I'm going to have this fool or two that put a thumbs down. You know, they'll put a thumbs down because they are either ignorant blacks that don't care or they're white supremacists. You see, when I open the door for things like this, white supremacists naturally ain't gonna like it because I'm waking you up. It's just a wake-up call. You know, Black Lives Matter, Black Lives Matter. Study you up there in Chicago trying to fight about minorities ain't getting none of the business when they got this commercial weed or this medical weed. What you need to think about is them blacks up there killing blacks for no reason at all. That's what you should do. But I'm going to leave like this for right now. I'm going to leave this for right now. Y'all think about it. Y'all pray about it. Preachers, if you real preachers, black or white, you'll be fighting this fight with us too. We sit up here and fight these fights with y'all when you're talking about women rights and knowing 9 out of 10 times it ain't going to be for minority women.
We fight this fight when you fight against Donald Trump, but it ain't about the minorities, because if it was, we'll be fighting about all this violence in our neighborhood, and some of us is trying to stop it. And some of y'all could stop it, but ain't even concerned about it. I'm going to leave you as I came, with the peace and blessings of God. And I'm praying that somebody wake up. Some of you out there that's gang banging, wake up. Look at this here, man. While you out there doing a drive-by on one of the other blacks, here it is, these white supremacists sneaking right up on you, putting you on a rope or blowing your brains out. Wake up. Peace, peace still.